We are live. We are here. We are debating the afterlife, guys. The afterlife. Okay, we want to know what everybody believes in the afterlife, because it's just too crazy to believe. So I'm gonna wait for a couple people to come on.
There's a lot of tomfoolery and foohickey going on with this afterlife.
I'm trying to wait for some people to come on so that, because it's just crazy to even think. Because we're watching Ghost Hunters here, and they're like, oh my God, I heard a noise. Oh my God. Well, I do a lot of asylum investigating, and I go in places that nobody else will go into and snoop. I don't hear a motherfucking thing, okay? I don't hear anything. I don't see anything.
And you know what really sucks? Is, if you do die, you go see your loved ones, or what do you, like the ghost hunters, what do you wind up with? You're just stuck in a hallway, walking around for the rest of eternity?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Looking for your loved ones?
Waiting for them to come.
Yeah.
No, they didn't even come visit you when you was in the asylum. Why are they going to come visit you now?
Yeah, really.
No, but my here's my thing. Okay.
If there are ghosts, I just saw a Tyrannosaurus ghost.
The other night, we were at what is it called? Little Village. What was it called?
The ferry.
The little village. People village, right? And there's like the story behind it about this guy's wife that went crazy or some shit. Heard voices, so she thought she saw fairies. So she asked her husband. The long story short here.
All right.
Okay.
Long story longer.
No, long story short. So this man made the woman. Fuck, you made me goddamn.
Start again. Rewind.
The lady went crazy and asked her husband to make the fairies little houses. So as you've seen, as we were going through our video and our pictures, well, there were little houses. I kept feeling these like wisps going past my ear. So I didn't say nothing. I get back to the car. We're driving home, and did we get home already? And I said something. And I was like, oh, it's just weird because I kept feeling like these like wispy things, like little fairies going past my ear. Like something. And there's no bugs because it was cold out.
No noise of a bug, but it feels like a bug or something is getting close to you.
And it would just wisp past you. And it would take my hair with it. It was weird. But if I told people that, they're going to think I'm fucking batshit fucking crazy.
Well, I felt it too. And we talked about it afterwards. And we just were like, hey, holy shit, I didn't even know you thought the same thing. I wasn't going to say it because I thought that would just be crazy to say it then.
Yeah, we thought that, it would be something, that's like crazy. Why would, whatever. But then, what was I going to say? Okay, so if I tell people that, they're going to think I'm crazy. But you people believe that, number one, there was an Adam and Eve. Duh. Y'all forgot there was also a Lilith. What was Lilith?
She was made up of a whole separate entity, not of a rib, and she had her own attitude. And eventually, Adam and Lilith didn't get along, and she just started blasting a redneck woman like, I'm out of this bitch. And so they had to take a piece of Adam and took the rib, and so she would be more docile, like, oh, little lady, like, look at her. Yeah. She's so good. She's made of me. Do what I ask.
So that whole thing is completely nutso. Like, really, guys? Think about things too.
And the afterlife.
I'm getting there, motherfucker. I'm getting there.
That's what we started with, though.
Okay, so the afterlife. The afterlife. When you die, you believe that you're going to go see grandma, and you're going to go see mom, dad, grandpa, grandma.
Or you're going to go see your significant other and sit through the tropics for the rest of your life, underneath a waterfall with your wife, lover, soulmate, what have you.
But what if you were married before?
Yeah.
And that man died.
Mm-hmm.
He's buried. You want to be buried with him because you believe you were going to see that person again. What happens to you? What happens to your old husband?
I'm just there waiting. Like, damn, this train's supposed to be here any minute. Maybe that's where all them ghosts are from that you see. You know, they're all just wandering around. Like, well, your partner you thought was going to be there is off meeting somebody else,
or with their ex.
Yeah, but
it just doesn't make sense.
But then if you do that, are you going to go off with your family? Right?
Exactly. That's what I want to know. Are you going to go off with your family? And then what? You forget about your fucking significant other? That's why I say and what about those other people that have 5 wives?
No, well, yeah, who knows? That's just a party. But you know what? If you're only going to see your loved ones, those people in Kentucky, they got it right. Because they, sister marriage, you get to see your wife and your sister forever. Terrible.
Oh, my God. No, it just doesn't make sense. Okay.
So, yeah, if anybody out there has input on this and would like to be able to make some sense or what anybody would believe, just throw it out there, because I'm interested to see what people actually believe. And if you can make any type of sense of it.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because there's energies and this and that, and you could stain the fabric of time and significant events. If something bad, like a murder, maybe that type of energy would, or a love so intense, or how does that actually work? How does that actually come to be something? So, yeah, if anybody's got any input on that, type it up.
The input's already been put out there, though. Well, people believe in God. Really? People believe in Jesus, which I can believe that there was a man named Jesus that walked, the earth, but come on, people. We are intelligent people. Well, some of us are intelligent, but some of us are intelligent, but some of us aren't.
Well, I don't know how Jesus had bread.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? He broke that shit and was handing it out to everybody.
Well, I know, but girls are the only ones that have the yeast problem sometimes.
You're fucked up. That's not even what I'm talking about. You're so fucked up. He's just disgusting. He's disgusting. He's a disgusting person.
Well, Jesus, I don't know. He had lows.
But anyway, you believe in Jesus. That's fine, whatever. But if we are intelligent enough, we know that people can't come back from the dead, yo. And
no, because then you're putting a stone on it. You're putting a definite. We don't know shit.
We know, dude. The dude did not come back from the dead. No, he was in a coma, and they threw him in the freaking rock forming thing, whatever.
I don't think
and he probably came out of his coma, and was like, "Oh damn! Oh shit! I'm free. I got a couple cuts and bruises, but I'm cool, chill, cool." But where did Jesus go? Jesus took off.
Yeah, well, you got the Jesus story in the beginning, and then a lot of time passes, and then Jesus is on a crucifix. There's like 35 years that Jesus is wandering around. What the hell happened at that part of his life?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
Was he off partying it up? Booze, cocaine, some hookers?
You're a dick. No, dude, stop.
Just because he's Jesus don't make him a perfect man.
But there is no perfect man.
No shit.
But
nobody's perfect.
Anyway, like I was saying, and let's ask ourselves this question too. How does anybody believe in the Immaculate Conception? You're fucking really that stupid. Joseph and Mary had sex. They had Jesus. Then my mother tried to throw some God in there and told me that God brought Mary and Joseph together to have this Jesus person. It just doesn't.
Well,
it doesn't make sense,
well, if
yo.
we're evolving, we could have just maybe not evolved that far yet, because.
But where does Adam and Eve come in all this?
I don't know. Maybe they were like fish. The egg comes out and the sperm gets squirted on the thing, and they don't actually touch or have sex. So that could be where Jesus came from.
So okay, and then there's Adam and Eve, who are one's from the other, but technically they would be brother and sister, I think.
Yeah, well, Kentucky again, got it right.
And so so then they had Adam and Eve had 2 sons, Cain and Abel. One came out of her fucking armpit. I don't know how the fuck that happened. How does a baby come out of your fucking armpit? Okay? So the baby comes out the armpit, and the other one comes out the ching.
Out of Polish descent.
Okay? So the one that came out of the armpit was the bad one.
The first murderer.
So it all is so stupid, and it just makes it so stupid that we, as intelligent life forms, believe in this fucking stupid book called the Bible. When anybody could have wrote that book. I could have wrote that book.
Well, there is a man
Like somebody
wrote that
could
book. A man
I
wrote
know.
those words.
I understand.
And
Of course, a man wrote that book because in the whole story, it's all about the man.
God,
So and so wasn't a good girlfriend. Boop, kick her out. Let me take my rib, make a good one. Of course, it's a man's story.
Well, that's
but that's just the thing. That why would women believe that shit? It's bullshit.
Why would anybody believe that shit? Come on now.
It's just all bullshit.
It's so when people die, they feel comforted.
So now we get back to the afterlife. So now that here you are thinking you're going to see God, but you're also going to see your people. There's this fucking goddamn light coming out of somewhere. Which, didn't you explain to me that's you being reborn or some shit?
No, that's actually what they think is your brain going down into the center, because the last thing to die in your brain is the center cortex. So that's like basically just fading out to the center of your brain once your eyesight's gone.
See? So you're not seeing the light to see God.
What happens with kids? You know, you die as a kid, you miss your kid. Does it just stay an infant forever? You know, do you have this kid now you got to take care of for eternity?
Exactly. And another thing,
Crying diapers.
when the medium, like say the Long Island medium, she does her thing. I don't get that one too, because they'll say on there, oh yes, my 9-month-old baby died from SIDS, and she's like, oh yes, she's telling me what she grew real. What is she 25 now?
Yeah.
And she died 3 months ago. Like, how the fuck does it happen? How? You guys gotta ask yourself that shit. I know there's nobody watching right now, but you will watch this because I don't know. I don't know why
watch
you,
it
but you'll watch it.
Give us some input. Give us some feedback, and then we'll digest it and come back with more.
Yep, because I really would like to know. All right?
Yep. Do it. Write it up.
Enjoy.